Even after all the construction, VCU officials say there is a little more tweaking to be done. For more about the new renovated Cary Street Gym, Insight's Kyle Horan is joined by a guest in our studio.
We're here with the Director of Recreational Sports, Tom Deal. Thanks for coming and meeting with us.
Thank you.
And Tom, we're here to ask you, the gym has been open now for over a month. How are we doing so far? How's the opening? Is it going smoothly?
Yes, it's going very smoothly. We had what was called a soft opening January 4th for the first 2 weeks before school to shake out all the bugs. That went very well. We had record numbers every day. Since then, we've gotten up to almost 4,000 in one day, which was one of our goals. And at the MCV campus, that facility is doing very well as well. It's almost at over 800 one day, and our goal there is 1,000.
Okay. So you say soft opening. What do you mean by that?
We didn't really, most of the students weren't on campus. We were still shaking out some of the bugs. Some areas weren't opened up. The pool was still being set up. The things like the HVAC units, things like that, were all still being balanced out. But we wanted to open up right at the start of the semester for the students, so that's what we did.
Okay, I mean, it is a very impressive facility. How much did the gym cost VCU? I've heard some figures, $47 million.
Well, the two projects together were approximately $55 million. This project, I think the construction is in the $36 million for the Cary Street Gym.
So it's combined MCV and Monroe Park?
Yes, there was the Cary Street Gym renovation, and then there was the Lyric Center on the MCV campus that was torn down and rebuilt.
Okay. Well, have you been running into any problems since the opening?
We really haven't run into any problems that we didn't anticipate. We had some minor issues with lockers, and those were resolved. Some minor pool issues, pretty much things you would expect. That's why we, opened up a little bit early with the soft opening.
Okay. So what are some future plans for the gym?
Our future plans are to continue to get as many different students into the facility. That was one of our goals, was to be an all-in-one facility. We're seeing many, many more students than we saw in the past. Different students, because there's so much to offer. Our goal is to get as close to 100% of the student body to at least try us out.
Okay. So you're trying to get as many people as possible. What are people saying once they come to the gym?
I think everybody's impressed. There's something to do. I talked to some people that were there last night. We had as many as 800 people in the building at that time, and they were still able to find equipment to use. There was room to run on the track. So basically, if you go over there, there's definitely something to do, and there's a lot to do.
Okay, so when did people start talking about a new gym?
Well, I've been here since 1995, and we've been talking all along about our need. And we built the Siegel Center at one time. That met our need for a little bit, but really wasn't enough for the university. 5-6 years ago, it came up again. We did a feasibility study, and at that time it was determined that we really did need an all-in-one recreation facility, and that's when the planning began. Okay,
so from the beginning of the planning, about how long did it take just to get that gym completed?
Well, there was 2 or 3 years of planning. We involved a lot of students, faculty, staff. We brought in some consultants, and then once we got through the initial planning, we actually started construction December 2008. So it took 2 years. This building, actually, the Cary Street Gym, opened up 3 months and 19 days early, ahead of schedule.
Okay, all right, that's great. Okay, I think that's about all the time we have. This is the Director of Recreational Sports, Tom Deal. Thank you for your time, Tom.
Thank you.